Day of the Girl Child under the theme, Invest in Our Girls' Rights, Our Leadership, Our Wellbeing and Our Wellbeing.
Our reporter, Sheila Chilangat, has delved into the dynamic efforts of those tirelessly advocating for the empowerment of the girl child and focuses on the challenges they confront on their journey to ensure the world hears the resounding voice of the girl child. Sheila, take it away.
From the bustling streets of the cosmopolitan cities to the remote villages in the farthest corners of the world, the 11th of October marks the International Day of the Girl Child. Day to celebrate the unyielding resilience and strength of the girls in a world fraught with multifaceted challenges that often infringe on their rights. In these sprawling slums of Kibra, where poverty and adversity are ever present and where harsh reality constantly confronts the girl child, we meet Diana, a beacon of hope, and amidst the chaos, she is dedicated to empowering her fellow girls.
While they see the cry of a girl child in the slum, they should look deep into it and not take it as a joke, because people in the slums are suffering. Yeah, and life isn't the same.
Despite not having a formal education, she is determined to teach other girls that education is not just confined to the walls of school and the need to invest in themselves.
When you go call those girls for like meetings, what they are in for that meeting, it is all about tutapewa pesa ngapi. Even when you knock at the door, somebody will just be asking you, tunaenda kupewa pesa ngapi? Then you tell the person that your content should not be focusing on the money. You are supposed to be focusing on what you are going to be told over there.
The United Nations estimates that nearly 1 in 5 girls still do not complete lower secondary education and nearly 4 in 10 girls do not reach upper secondary school levels today. These alarming statistics strike a chord with Millicent Nasserian, who grew up at the heart of the Mara.
I think in my class when we were growing up, when I was in boarding school, so many of them would drop out of school, like would open a new term. And girls have dropped out of school. Why? Because of pregnancies. As early as class 3, class 4, class 5. So there was a lot of peer pressure to get into whatever else the community was doing.
Additionally, societal expectations place immense pressure on the girls to conform.
You come from maybe a family that's a bit trying to get you to school. That was a big challenge because now you would be secluded. Other girls would see you special or they'd look at you in a different perspective. So especially on the aspect of FGM, so many girls had undergone it. And now anytime you come back to school and you have not undergone FGM, you'd be like, they would look at you in a very different way.
Even as the International Day of the Girl Child comes and goes, the fight for the rights, opportunities and empowerment of the young girls continue every day.
Most of them even don't afford to have to purchase the sanitary pads for themselves. And you realize that it's really a challenge because that now creates a vicious cycle of a problem because they go back, they fall victim to predators of commercial sex and transactional sex.
Millicent and Diana, the flame of their determination burns brightly in their quest for a more inclusive and equal world where the voices of the girls are amplified.
If the daughters have not been invested in, or if the younger girls have not been invested in, then definitely it means the river does not have a source.
Behind every girl is a story of resilience and determination as they break the barriers through this walk of life. Their only ask is for unwavering commitment as they forge through the limitless possibilities presented. Sheila Chilangat for TV47 in Nairobi.
Right, very interesting story there by Sheila Chilangat.
I love the fact that she says behind every girl is a story of resilience.
Which is very interesting because each and every girl has their own story. Tomorrow is the day of the boy child.
Oh, yes.
Now, King Charles